Alright, what is up, guys? We are back with Nanatsu no Taizai, chapter 287, Prince of Darkness, man. Let's just jump right into it. I don't want to waste any time. Um, we're finally going to get to see my boy Zeldris go all out, I hope. So let's see what this original power is all about, man. Alright. So I will fulfill my promise as soon as I gather the Ten Commandments and become the Demon King. What I, Zeldoris, am about to show you is my true original power. Savor it well. And the fact that that Kuzak and Chandler just got the hell out of the area is telling. It's all you need to know about what's going to go down. Um okay, well, I'm praying that it's not a bluff. Did Escanor say that? Of course he did. You cannot protect me from this point on. Stay back. Yes, sir. What a shame. Yes, it looks like we are no longer needed. I'm getting some Zelda's backstory, I'm guessing, or flashbacks. Gelda is alive. 12 years ago, when Gelda awoke from her slumber in the seal, she drowned in grief when she realized her fate with you, and she tried to choose death. But that's why I steeled her once again to wait for the right time. Don't blame yourself, you did nothing. My bad. I'm also sick, so I probably will sneeze like 10 more times, but whatever. Alright, so in my deep sleep here in the seal, Zeldoris, I've been dreaming about my days with you. Struggle all you want. Victory in this holy war belongs to the goddess. Holy war? I have no interest in petty games like that. This thing doesn't mean nothing to him right now. Ominous nebula. Um, alright. Alright, so everyone is in the air right now. Alright. I was expecting, I don't know why. Um, it's probably just me, but what I was hoping for with like these, with us learning about Meliodas having an original power, a true original power, or whatever, and Zeldris also having this as well. I was hoping design wise there would be a little like difference or something. I'm not talking about like we don't need them to have golden hair like Super Saiyans, but like I don't know, like something to signify like, just like, their original power coming out or something. I don't know. Just a little change in appearance would have been like really, really cool, but I don't think we're gonna get that. Kind of like Escanor with the one, like how his appearance changed when he used that ability. Um, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so Zelda is just like, now stay out of my way. So really, is that it? Like it just, oh my god, okay. Oh my, like I can't even like really um like dissect that panel. Let me see if I can clear it up for you guys. Okay. Yeah, like I don't know, just like a little bit of black fire, right? Okay. So Escanor got sent back. Um, Gil Thunder, Hendrickson, are all out as well. I don't think I can see Merlin though. And then Ryuta looks like he got a pretty good hit in. What happened? Like his chest piece is like all broken up. Interesting. I'm really curious to see like, I mean, in those four panels, I don't think I didn't see Merlin in those shots at all. Um but I'm really curious to see like, I mean, Ryuta, he's still like conscious, right? Like he's still like, awake, and like the other three, Escanor included, I think he looked like he was like completely out of it. So that's interesting. I don't know what that says exactly, but anyway, my body, it's being sucked in. Okay, so Escanor's back on his feet. No surprise there. But he looks really, really pissed off, and he's like enlarging his thighs right now to like stay in the ground, I'm guessing. Merlin, are you unharmed? Hendrickson. Oh, Ryudaso's actually calling for Hendrickson? Jesus Christ, man. um, God. I don't know if it's probably just me, but I really hate this relationship that's forming between Hendrickson and Ryudaso. Alright, so here's Merlin. Don't worry, these two are still alive. Merlin. But we are still in hot water. So Merlin's going straight in, it looks like. Alright, so she got those two out of there. Damn, their little magic tricks. She's using her teleport spell continuously in order to stay away from Zeldris, a feat only possible by one blessed with infinite magic power. But simply running will only delay the inevitable. Goodness, never cease to worry me, do you? Fine then. So here comes Ryuda-san moving in. If you want to draw us in that much, then I will gladly come to you. I was caught off guard by your first attack, but now I know everything about your swordsmanship. Alright, so we got Ryuda-san versus Zeldris. Dude, and Ryuda-san just got sent back. Just got the sent, like all the way fucking back, dude. That's what I like to see. And Ryuda-san's just like, what the hell? Sorry, my camera keeps like unfocusing. Whatever. That was pretty funny, man. I think that's the highlight of the chapter for me. Just seeing Ryuda all, like cocky, like yeah, I'm gonna get you, and then he comes in, and just immediately just gets the sent fuck back. That's funny, man. And his little sword broken in half as well. And I believe he's getting sucked right back in as well. And Escanor blocked Ryuda. That's funny. Okay, so, and just what are you doing? I'd appreciate if you would keep your distance. It's not like I wanted to fall on, to your, this is hardly the time for a place, and the place for this. For goodness sake, are they friends, or, you fool, me. Merlin, what is the secret behind his magic power? Yeah, because it seems like Merlin noticed something. From what I've gathered up until now, Omnis Nebula has three traits. One with Zeldris at the center, it can draw things in with an immense power of attraction. It can only draw in living things. Physical attacks do not reach him, and instead we are hit with an unknown attack. And there is one more trait. First of all, it's amazing that Merlin is able to break down this ability that she's just been introduced to, like, this quickly. That's pretty incredible. Alright, and there is one more trait. The techniques that Ryuda and I cast on him before he unleashed his magic power and Ominous Nebula have had no effect on him. He is completely unharmed. This means that magic attacks also do not work against him. I believe that to be another of his Demon King powers. An attack that's impossible to defend against, and physical and magical resistance on top of it. This battle is going to be much harder than we could have ever imagined. I mean, you guys were fighting, the Executioner, Zeldris himself. Like, this was already going to be a hard battle to begin with, so, like, come on now. Escanor, lend me your aid. No. Excuse me? Did you just say no? Giving me an order is a wisecrack at best. A wisecrack? Who exactly do you think you are? Lion Sin, Lord Escanor? Did you forget? Enough, you presumptuous human. I am the leader of the four archangels of the goddess clan Ryudaso. My word is the word of the greatest being on earth. Now do as I say. I frankly don't give a hoot, so no. How dare? You... Escanor just threw Ryuda at Zeldris. Man, dude, like... Ryuda has just been, like... I don't know if I really cared that much, because I've never been, like, too fond of Ryuda from the beginning, but, like... I just don't take the guy seriously at all. And then you have, like, just how he's been treated in this chapter specifically, like, just him being, like, tossed around, and now Escanor literally throwing him at Zeldris. Um, just kind of the disrespect that he's had in yeah that's been thrown his way in this chapter. Um, it's just kind of made him a joke, man, like a laughing stock almost, and I feel like that's a real disservice to his character. Even though I don't, like I said, I don't care about him like that much, so it's like whatever to me. But like, if he's one of the leader of the four archangels, so like I would think you would want to make him intimidating, and like he's just not at all. Like he's just been like a laughing stock so far. So like, I don't know. That's what this chapter has done, in my opinion, to him. Um, all right, so Escanor is just like, oh no, what a shame. Escanor, give her a hand. Why don't you? Oh, and Escanor, gladly. Of course, he's gonna listen to Merlin. What? But I thought you didn't listen to others. Merlin's orders are a different story. Now, more importantly, I love how Zeldris is just smiling. You do have a plan in mind, right? If not, I will send you flying. Yes, but only if you agree to follow my orders. In unrivaled power, how impotent, Flash and Sun, the two Graces, form a tag team. To be continued in chapter 288, Operation God. Cool. The proud and haughty two surprisingly agree to team up. The counterattack against the assault, impervious and unblockable Zeldris begins. This should be cool. I'm actually like I'm a big fan of just like when you have, these all out like battle royales and you have characters actually like bouncing off one of each other, like working together to defeat like a certain opponent or whatever. It's like one of my favorite things in anime. So like just the fact that I was a little nervous at first when we had like the 3-on-3, kind of like lineups, that it was just going to be like a series of like one-on-one battles happening at the same time. But it seems like instead we're going to get, maybe two characters here and there working against one, or like maybe like a mix up of things like that. Like I'm sure we will probably get like some one-on-ones, but I'm happy that in this instance right here, right now, that we're getting two characters working together to defeat one. Because to be honest, like I would be so disappointed if we had just Escanor go up against Zeldris and that would be it, because like Zeldris is like on another level. It makes sense to have that. We need two people working together in order to defeat him, right? So I don't know. I would have been disappointed if it was just a one-on-one match against Zeldris. I feel like that would have taken Zeldris down a notch in my eyes if he would have been defeated by just one character. So I like that it's taking multiple people to take him down. So that's cool. But yeah, man, I guess that's like pretty much it for the chapter. What do you guys think about Zeldris's like original power or whatever? Like, I don't know if I'm gonna get like flack for this or whatever, but whatever. I feel like Nakaba didn't build it up like too much, but like, he is kind of like, teasing like, oh, this is Zeldris's like big bad original power, like making it seem like, this is like the end all be all, like Zeldris is gonna drop like a fucking nuke on the battlefield or something like that. Like I don't know, that's just the way that like I perceive it whenever like whenever he's just saying like, behold, this is my original power or something like that. I don't know, like to me, I just associate that with like something huge is going to happen, right? So then like to actually see it in this chapter, like I don't know if it's just me, but I was like kind of like a little bit disappointed with what it turned out to be. I don't know if my expectations were just like way too high, like I just set the bar way too high in my own mind, and if I did, then that's my own fault. But yeah, I don't know, like the fact that it's just like kind of a gravity field is like kind of disappointing a little bit. The fact that it should go without saying, with a gravity ability like this, I guess kind of similar to Pain from Naruto. I have him back there from Naruto. Just the fact that like just nobody can get inside that field of gravity that Zell just has around him. Um, so he can bring things closer to him, and then of course he can send people back as well. Physical and magical attacks can't harm him as well. Um, so I mean, I guess just like in like getting into like the technical aspects of it, it's cool, but I don't know, man. I just expected something to be like like really big. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, something that would like one shot everybody on the field. I don't know. Uh, obviously that was never going to happen, but for me, I don't know. I just expected something like a little bit bigger. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Like, were you guys expecting something huge with this whole, my original or my true power or whatever? Or was this kind of where your expectations were at? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think maybe my expectations were just too high to begin with, and maybe that's why I'm disappointed. Um, but it's whatever, man. I just hope that Meliodas is actually like game changing. Like I don't know, man. I'm hyped to see that one. Um, but yeah, man. I think that's basically it for this reaction. Thank you guys for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'm excited to see what Ryuta Cell and Escanor have in store for next chapters. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.